Oh, and we live.
All the way.
We Eating presents the Free99 podcast. Follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Instagram. Search FREE99 podcast. Be sure to listen, like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to sponsors: We Eating, the Effort Clothing Company, EffortClothingCo.com, and any video productions, possibly you. Email us askfree99@gmail.com. Philly Phil in the building.
What up?
Mono in the building.
Right.
Good homie Gus in the building. Special homie in the building. Hey now.
Hey, what's up?
How's that indie hustle?
It's great. It's beautiful.
Introduce yourself, please.
Hello. I am Paloma B. Concordia.
Woo!
In the building.
Papa Lowdown.
Free99.
Papa Lowdown.
Papa Lowdown.
Papa
Lowdown
Lowdown.
Agency.
Papa Lowdown Agency.
Nice.
When I met you, you were doing you were club promoting. You were managing a lot of like acts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that turned into something that you do full time for yourself now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Explain what that is.
Papa Lowdown Agency is a PR agency. And so PR stands for public relations.
Okay.
Ooh, I didn't
Publicity. Yeah, and that's what we do. We represent artists, nonprofits, small businesses that are mainly rooted in social justice, led by women of color, people of color.
Tell me, because I work where I work, like I'm learning more about that now. Like the whole women's empowerment. You know what I mean? Like work is really pushing it because my manager.
Your work is?
Yeah, my manager's female and she's like a powerful. You know what I mean? I got two of them on my team that I report to and they get shit done. And it's different in this highly populated like company that are not of our color. Oh, you know what I mean?
Mainly white space.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like how you danced around that.
Yeah. I just see what I see. You know what I mean? I'm there, so I'm checking. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? There's change though, and I'm happy to see that
It's actually changing.
Yeah, there's traction now, and people are caring, and people are noticing. It's all about just speaking up. So you haven't worked for a company like you've just been doing your own hustle for how long now?
10 years.
10 years?
10 years.
10 years. But it's, there's ebbs and flows. Like, I went back to a 9-to-5 at some point in between, like at the halfway point, kind of.
Just to get some money flowing, or?
Yeah, I mean, I had kids, and you're like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I should go back and do 9-to-5 because I had stopped working for like 9 months, and then I was like, all right, I should go back to work. And then
was it the benefits that pulled you back in?
Sure, like
benefits?
all of that,
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a more responsible thing to do. It's easier. So yeah, I interviewed somewhere and then I got the job right away and just was like, all right, cool, let's just do this.
So were you doing the independent thing on the side, or just?
No, so that one I had stopped working. Like I put my business on pause after having twins.
Shout out to you.
That's a job by itself.
Yeah, so
Twice is nice.
It's crazy. Plus the other one, so there's like really total it's 4
Hey,
kids.
the other one.
Hey. Shout out to our kids. Shout out to family. Shout out to family.
Cheers.
We do what we do for family.
Yes.
Toast with us. Mono, come here, fucker.
Hey,
Love.
Yeah, fucker.
Fucker. So how long into that job did you what was the gap from that job to jumping on? Like how long did you stay working?
So after 6 months, they like laid off like half the company.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Half?
So it was like everybody
Was
like
it a big company, or?
sure there's like maybe around 100 people or something.
That's a good amount.
Here in SF, local?
Yeah, in SF. And I was like, oh dang. And I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna start my business back up. And
Were you on the chopping block, or you just?
Yeah, no,
you were part of that.
Yeah, I got laid off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Massive sweep. Those suck.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd experienced something like that.
It's intense.
Yeah, it's very emotional.
How old were your kids? The youngest at the time.
The twins had just turned a year old.
Wow.
Ooh, that's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How's motherhood?
It's good, but it's it's very challenging.
It's work.
How old are you
It's
now?
like psychology and emotional.
Bargaining all the time.
Yeah, okay, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to adjust to get them to react differently? So, I don't know. It's a lot of...
It's hard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Being
just
tired.
intense.
I don't know. Every stage has a different challenge, I think.
If it
So,
wasn't for my in-laws, I would not be working. Straight up and down.
You would stay home?
Yeah. If it wasn't for my in-laws. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm so grateful
yeah.
for my in-laws for allowing me and my wife to pursue a career because they're retired, so they're chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm very fortunate for that.
You could be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
I could do it, but I still wouldn't stop all my other shit.
Yeah.
All my other shit would still run.
What if he wasn't going to school though? Like you were there 24/7
No,
having to watch him.
I wouldn't. You need that at school, right?
Yeah. That's why when I go to work, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, I'm gonna go to work. I need a break.
I know.
But
It is.
I'm very fortunate because in the last almost year, I've been able to sit down and have where my dog's at.
Who let the dogs out? DMX is here.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have breakfast with him in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that having that time where we're just me and him, we're chilling. Is I like that. You know what I mean? I gotta stay off my phone though. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm a slave to my phone. Fuck. Do you ever get the reminders of how long you've been on your phone?
I turned that off.
You turn.
I was like, I don't need this bad news.
Yeah. Why are you doing that to me?
I am still a good father, damn you.
I know. It's hard. Especially because it's part of my work, right?
Yeah.
So I think I get stuck on it really easily because of that.
Sucks you in,
Yeah.
right? Once you open it, next thing you know, you're like, huh? What are you guys doing?
What happened? See, I only have the one because y'all got groups.
Yeah.
I got the one. So now back into Papa Lowdown. What you worked with Undiscovered, right?
Yeah.
7 Mile.
Yep.
Let us know.
7 Mile House. Yeah, I mean, so 7 Mile has been a client for almost 7 years now.
7 miles.
When
7
did it
years.
take?
Yeah. 7 on 7.
When did it get bought out by? Because the current owners before the new owners currently weren't Filipino, right? Mm-hmm. And they bought that, right?
Mm-hmm. So she bought it 14 years
What's
ago.
her name?
Vanessa Garcia.
Shout out to Vanessa Garcia.
Shout out, Vanessa.
Hey.
Yeah, so Vanessa bought it 14, 15 years ago.
Dope.
But the business itself has been there for over 160 years.
Those are some bones.
Yeah.
Those are some bones.
Years.
The last original Mile House.
Is it San Francisco or is it Brisbane?
It's technically Brisbane, but
But
it's right on
it's-
the border of
yeah.
Daly City and San Francisco. So it's in this triangle of 3 different cities.
They get a lot of PG&E workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop being creepy, y'all.
Food is hella
A
good.
lot of
there.
bus drivers, creepy
Yeah.
ass bus drivers.
You eaten there before?
Not once.
Man, we went there for Mother's Day, Father's Day, one of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've eaten there before, but it was good enough to bring the parentals.
Is that right?
Mm.
Yeah.
My mom and dad go there. I just haven't gone there with them.
You should go with them.
It's loud. My son don't like loud.
Oh.
My
You can
son,
sit outside.
yeah.
Yeah. Or go during the day. There's brunch.
My son will go try to hug hella dogs, in that patio area. Can't take you here, bro. No.
Who's Roy?
Boy. Roy. So you work at 7 Mile. Tell me about working with Undiscovered.
Yeah, so working with Undiscovered this is the second year I'm working with them
Okay.
now, and Yeah, it's a night market that was created to, in part, spur up some economic development for Filipino businesses and for the South Market. And that neighborhood is now Soma Pilipinas, which is a Filipino cultural heritage district. So that was designated a few years ago. And Undiscovered is meant to like boost the economy for small businesses, and bring attention to that area and the history and all the work, the community organizing that happens there. UP is there, right? We got Somcan, Bindlestiff is there, Archipelago Books, Bayanihan Community Center. There's so much history in that neighborhood. Anyways, I could keep going.
No,
please.
Where the old mint is that?
Yeah, that's part of the neighborhood. That's part of the district. So it's a big district.
That's where they have the Undiscovered.
The first year was at the Mint building.
Oh, that was the first time.
Yeah, and then the second year it was at a parking lot, like off Mission. And then now it's in another parking lot on Jesse Street. Yeah, so it moves around because all of the development happening in that neighborhood and the community. So there's lots of buildings going up, and so there's less and less space for these events to happen. But it keeps they keep moving around and finding new spaces for the night market to continue every year.
There was a time where it was like a wait list to get in, right? Like you had to.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Congratulations to them.
I know Desi, Gina, the whole team, Cultivate Labs, Undiscovered, Make It Marico, they are the ones that are like putting this all together. And I mean, it's a whole community that really comes together to create that space. Have you guys been able to go yet?
I think I went to the very first one.
Oh yeah, you went to the first season.
The very first one, and then I remember they looked outside and they're like, "Oh my God, there's so many people." I'm all, what did you expect? You got a bunch of Filipinos.
Yeah, they didn't expect it was going to be such a huge turnout that first year.
It was pretty crazy because there was like people waiting to get in line for at least a few hours. Just to get in.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to walk around?
Yeah. Just to get in. It was pretty bananas, and it was good though. Somehow we snuck in, but you know.
Are you holding someone's DJ records and shit? Like,
no. I was with Rachel and they were like, "Oh, my daughter's performing." I was like, "Yeah, give me it too," because we were in that line. I was like, "Man, this is ridiculous."
Yeah, I didn't even go that first time because I was like, "Oh," I saw it on social media. I was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna get in anymore."
Yeah, it was bad.
Congratulations. That's always a good problem.
Yeah.
Oh man, we have way too many people here.
Right. But I think what's dope too is like every year it has grown, and like more and more businesses are coming up and getting bigger and having a stronger impact. So, you know, the effort that is getting put into it is delivering results. You know, like you're really able to see, like, for example, Sarap Shop. They started out, you know, as a food truck, and like they were at season 1 Undiscovered, and now they're in the Chase Center.
Yeah, they are. Shout out to them.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there's tons of examples of that throughout the community of in the past few years, just really growing and getting bigger.
If you could give like someone not knowing what the history is of Filipinos in San Francisco, what's your 5 minutes on that? Like,
oh my gosh,
what's your 5? So give me 5. Top 5 dead or alive.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's too short.
Oh my gosh,
it's not long
so
enough.
excited.
You can't
No, now I feel pressured. Like, what if I don't say that? Yeah, like, damn, I'm gonna get my phone real quick. No.
I'm so excited to talk about Filipinos in San Francisco.
Support, motherfucker.
Oh man, I copied that essay. Hold on.
Hold on, I wrote about it already.
What was the question?
I got this tattoo right here.
What was the question? 5 minutes for what?
Show me, Mono. Show me your tattoo. What?
Filipino history in the Bay Area? Is that what you're asking?
Well, like San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I would say like I'm gonna put on like all of us should say one thing. What is your? Don't put it all on me. Like what do you know or what have you like seen or experienced, right?
Oh.
I can't say I do know. I didn't.
The history?
Well, yeah, for me, like
Of Filipinos in San Francisco? Is that the question?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, or like I know this IOTEL, and then I know, but I can tell you what happened. You know what I mean? Like I'm a straight product of growing up in a Catholic school in the city, like of what they taught.
I'm a straight product of being born here. And like not knowing and then nobody talks.
What
about
neighborhood
that
did you guys grow up in? Or schools?
Excelsior and then
Okay.
Daly City.
stuff. Yeah,
Okay. You
pretty
too?
much Daly City.
When your parents came here, like, what did they do?
My grandparents' houses have always been in San Francisco. You know what I mean? Like my summers and after schools were in San Francisco, and nights and weekends my parents' house is in Daly City. So I spent time back and forth, but I never really got out the house.
My parents didn't let me out the house.
Out here, out in the in like the 80s and 90s, it was popping. Like out here, like Balboa was popping. Like they didn't let me out the house. Like I couldn't go to the park around the corner because my grandma would be like, "They'll get you there." Like, what are they gonna get? Like I don't have enough.
The Momo's gonna get you.
It's like, I'm gonna go to the park. It's right there. She goes, "They're gonna get you there." You're slow. Your friends run really fast, so you're the only one left. And I was like, "What?"
You watch scary movies. You're the one. You're the first one.
Like we stayed right on the main street, and then she'd be like, "Close the window." They climb. Who is they?
They climb.
Who is they? Why are they climbing right now? What are they climbing?
According to our history, we climb too.
I was like, what are they gonna get? What are they coming in?
What do I have that they want?
So yeah, I didn't like. I'm in the house. I'm in the house with it. If you want to know.
Playing G.I. Joe.
I'm not. Yeah.
They want my G.I. Joe.
I took the 14 and then I figured it out. Then I took the 5M, and I was like, this is better.
The 5M.
You feel me? They don't let no one out until you get to like this is better. It gets you right through Mission Street. Fuck this.
Mono,
Yeah.
you grew up in the city,
Yes.
kind of.
Yeah. I mean, what? Filipinos in San Francisco. My family either worked for the city and county of San Francisco or they owned a business in the city and county of San Francisco.
Hey, is that real talk?
My dad was an accountant worker. My uncle, civil engineer. He pretty
Damn.
much like Lake. What's that man-made lake?
Lake
Merced.
Merced?
He
Lake
supervised that. And,
What?
and pretty much all
Did you know
History, no?
anything modern built in San Francisco, he pretty much supervised it.
Yeah, hands on, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
So, talking about 415s, that's why I'm like gung ho 415s.
No, yeah. It's because my mom was like, I think 16, already graduated from high school when they moved out here. Because like my family was a family. Well, she has 5 older siblings, and then they came over the first 3. Then the next 3 followed, but the first 3, my mom was like 16, my uncle was like 20, other one was like 22. And then my first uncle, the eldest one, the 22-year-old, came out and went to Vegas first. And then he told my grandpa.
casino.
Yeah, he went straight up. He was like, "Hey, where's Wayne Newton? Where's Wayne? I heard there's a Wayne here." No, but
I have to go to Vegas.
yeah, I got my hair cut. I'm ready.
I got my permanent.
I love our culture. No, and then he told my grandfather, he goes, "This is not good. Like my little sister's 16. This ain't gonna be right for her."
What, Vegas?
Yeah. So then it was Frisco because my grandfather was he was a POW for the Bataan Death March.
Wow.
Where that's my heart.
Yeah.
That's my motherfucker right there.
Yeah. That's Augustus.
Yeah. Straight up. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. That's my dude, though.
It's just really hot in here.
Yeah.
So I'm big. I'm self-insulated. It happens, ladies. You feel me? It's called shine. And I'm shining. On the side, though.
On the side.
Yeah, so my mom, like, she just worked. She didn't, like, I have cousins, like, cousins, like the first Filipinos from being over there. Like, those are the aunties and uncles that my mom knew. And all of their kids went to, like, Bal and Mission. And then she was like, my grandma was like, you can't hang out with them. My grandma was telling my mom, like, hey, all them people on the other side of that hill is not the biz. You gotta keep your little ass up Mission Street. Don't go downtown. They will eat you alive.
They'll get you.
Yeah, there's bad people there. My mom stayed clear. Yeah. So that's why, like, my education on like having family out there is, I don't know it like I want to. Like, I know what I look up, but that's not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like, one thing that is dope is a woman, Victoria Manalo Draves. She was the first woman diver to win 2 Olympic gold medals. She's Filipino American.
And she did that for America or for the Philippines?
For America.
Wow.
So she's the first Asian woman, Filipino woman. And so she grew up in Soma. That's where she was born and raised. Diving.
Well,
like
nice.
Balboa? You think it was Balboa pool? What pool was it?
I think there was a pool downtown. I don't know. But
she wasn't allowed.
It's crazy. No, but
it was
so
Lawton pool.
Oh man.
No, but they would drain the pool after she swam in it.
Really? What?
Yeah,
don't say that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That happened to her. It's crazy. Yeah, like,
Was she full Filipino too?
she's half white, Italian.
What year was this then?
I think it's the 40s. I don't know. Don't quote me.
And just to support my homegirl that was diving for America, y'all don't use towels. Your ass is dirty. Don't talk to us. If you just use toilet paper to clean that shit up, you just smearing this shit, motherfuckers. How they gonna drain the water?
What? I don't know what happened.
That shit hurt.
That's just how racist it was back then.
I forget though. You know what I mean? I'm very ignorant to it because I feel like everyone's chilling, so we all chilling.
Yeah.
I sometimes get the look, like I get the glare, and I'm like, why? Because I'm wearing a t-shirt.
You like my hat?
Yeah. Are you worried about me? It's opening day.
It is.
That's dope. How much you got? 2 gold medals?
Yeah. So that's just one story of the history in Soma, Filipino history in San Francisco.
Didn't Filipinos help build the railroad too, along with the Chinese?
Probably. I don't know.
I think I heard that.
Which railroad are you talking about?
The
BART?
Caltrans. Did you build the Caltrans? You? Caltrans.
I don't know. I heard that somewhere.
Your uncle was just sitting in the truck by the side. You guys okay?
Yeah.
You guys want water?
You got that?
You guys got that?
I'll help you. Give me $5. I gotta go to Vegas.
Man. Yeah, it's very refreshing to see that and have that awareness. So Zendesk, what they do, they sponsor the basketball court. Is that for life, or how long? Do you know how long that gig's for?
That is gonna go away at the end of this year.
Oh, so they just did it for the.
It's just for a few months.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. What's Zendesk?
Zendesk.
It's an app.
I was gonna ask too, but I didn't
type of or software. It's a tech company, app company that is that's in the Soma, and so they sponsored that basketball court.
That was good.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah. No, it's been
taking over the area. You
might
might as well put some back into it, right?
What's your thoughts on that? What's happening with San Francisco?
As far as what, gentrification and all that?
Or just not from
I
her standpoint, because she's not in corporate America. Like she's the only one here that works for herself truly. You know what I mean? So from your vision of all of us work for companies that are corporate. We here. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you're doing it from the outside independently. How do you feel about what's happening to downtown San Francisco?
I don't know if it necessarily, I don't want to say it doesn't affect me directly, but like I don't work downtown per se. Like I live in Daly City and I work from home, so it's not something I see or experience on a daily basis. But you know, like, yeah, it's there's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of people that need basic needs met, and there's a lot of money at the top. And you know, like, it's just like, where's the humanity of like, yo, people need help, let's help them. Like,
Yeah.
there's hella money going around. Like
I
let's
gotta
just
buy my new yacht real quick.
yeah, or it's not even like, even if they're not buying, it's hoarding. Like, you're hoarding money because I don't know, like, there's so many different reasons, right? Like, but that at the end of the day, it's capitalism that's the problem.
Do you know where your vote swayed to for this next upcoming election?
I don't even know.
Do you have a favorite?
I don't even know.
You don't even know? You don't have a favorite?
No.
Tulsi Gabbard? No?
Oh, for which election?
For president? No, for Demet. No, London Breed?
She's already in.
Yeah. What's her name? Tulsi Gabbard for presidential candidate. Who you feeling?
I honestly don't know yet. I'm not.
Anyone catching your attention?
She's not running,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Who's that?
I don't
though?
think she can.
You can vote. You can vote her in.
AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Like, she's
Who's that? No. Real talk. Like, yeah, put me on game.
she's a senator. No, senator. Oh my God, I think I'm wrong.
Put me
Great.
on game. Yeah.
Google it.
Google it.
Is she from out?
Media.
Sorry, y'all.
Is she from out here?
No, she's representing in New York.
Oh, but she won't. Okay.
Yeah, so she can't run. I think because one, she's too young. Like, there's an age.
Oh wait, I think I've seen her. She's the one that's grilling
Yes.
everybody on
She can get it.
Hey, what's your name again? I'm gonna look it up.
Fucked up. You gave me a microphone.
Hey, send me that. You send me that whatever you're looking at.
It's Alexandria Cortez, and then I clicked on images on Google.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
very
I did
beautiful.
see her in videos like questioning hella people and why.
Yeah, she talked to Mark Zuckerberg today.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Gave him
Out
the
here?
business.
Yep. He couldn't even answer.
It's different. It's different now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
How come she can't run?
I think one is like an age. Like, she's really
Young, too young to be.
too young, apparently.
Sucks.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Why is there an age requirement on that?
That kind of sucks.
I mean,
What
Hot
young
girl
is too?
summer.
What young is too young? 32, 30?
what? Too young for what?
Yeah, to run.
Oh, cool. I thought you were bringing the conversation somewhere else.
You just checking ID.
I was like, what?
Where is this going?
Mono got one of them machines that you slide it and it turns. Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's legit.
Come on in.
What is the orphanage?
Oh my God.
You want to answer that?
The orphanage.
What's the
I feel
orphanage?
like that's too like
Home,
too niche audience. But orphanage is it's family.
Yeah, it was dope. When I started coming around and seeing how y'all moved, like all you guys supported each other. You were straight up a gang. You were a gang. No, not like that.
Are you talking about back in the day or like now or
When I met y'all,
when did we meet?
I want to say you were probably. How old are you?
39.
Ooh, you asked a sacred question, dog.
21, 20. Sorry,
No.
but I mean, it's,
I don't care.
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
gonna turn 40. I'm excited.
yeah, get it. Like 21. Like 21 is like when everyone starts going out is when. That's when I met you, right?
Yeah.
I met you through. No, cause I knew you did that video. What was that?
Campaign.
That's right.
Yeah. High Street
Because-
Studios. Singing
Yeah,
High Street Studios.
I thought you
yeah,
did
that's right.
The Kim K video. I'm sorry.
I forgot. You did all that shit. You did the Barnum, you did Lansky. I think you even took our picture. Is that you?
Did I?
Right?
Are you sure?
Claim it, man.
I
Just
don't
claim
know.
it. Just claim it. He's giving it to you. Just claim it.
Yeah, let's get it. Mono's very talented, and I swooped him up for weed eating, and it's been lovely ever since. You feel me?
How many views, Gus? How many views? We eating?
How many views?
Thousands.
100, yeah, 100K.
107,000.
Just 100K on the weed eating videos that we done 10 years ago.
100K.
It's nothing.
Shout out to Bugs. What's up, Bugs?
Hey, I love you, boy.
That show is really good.
100K. 100K.
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Ahead of its time.
Senior,
all right.
Senior season had 22K alone.
Yeah, no, that was the heaviest on the house. Like that was love.
22K.
22K.
The Mitchells one was really good.
Y'all TV still on 4K. What was that? What was real good?
The Mitchells episode. Mitchell's ice cream.
R.I.P. Larry.
Larry?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Larry, the original Mitchell's. His father.
Pops
His
that?
father. No, it was in the episode, bro. Where were you at?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm here right now.
He wasn't paying attention. He wanted ice cream.
Yeah.
But yeah, orphanage. So orphanage actually is I would say is rooted in Soma, Pilipinas, in South of Market. That was my introduction to Soma was Joanne Lisan,
Hey.
Jonathan,
Hey.
John Afacio,
Charky.
Laurent Lansky,
Lush.
Lush, yes,
Yes.
Lush,
Yes. Lush Carter, bitch. Send him a SkyTel.
Jason. Who else? Roland,
Yeah. You know what's
Yeah.
dope? That y'all have that. Like that bit like
Jonalyn,
yeah.
Candace.
You had
Where's
all of
Candace?
that. You feel me? Like you had like you could walk around the corner. Like and Rudy's still holding it down.
Yeah.
Like my intro to Rudy, I was already like 21 already, so I didn't know him like as my OG. He was just an older dude at the state, you know what I mean, at the station. But y'all know him as like the OG, like in the block.
Yeah.
Did
I
that.
mean, I didn't grow up there, so like I feel like I was introduced more in my 20s.
Yeah, that's my intro.
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
I went to high school in Fairfield.
Hey, the
Hey,
flats.
707
Say it backwards. What high school was this?
Armio High School.
Oh, okay, I can't even spell
Who
that.
went there? Who went to Armio?
Armio, A-R.
Is it still
Mr.
around?
Miyagi.
Are you serious?
Pat Maria? Pat Maria?
Yes, Fairfield Armio High School alum.
Rest in peace, Pat Morita, man. Original.
Damn, you remember that?
The only Asian dude on Happy Days.
He was?
That was the cook in the back.
Yeah.
I barely remember that.
Oh, sorry, that's my age.
Showing age. Showing age.
Let me get this down.
So what else? Burrito went there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
You did all 4 years there?
Yeah, we I moved there in like the 3rd grade.
You want more of this?
Yeah.
We were in Pacifica,
Pacifilis?
but I was always in Daly City.
Yeah. More? Okay.
That's good.
I feel it.
Pat
Yeah.
Burrito. Damn. Are you pulling that up right now?
Oh my god.
I want to see his graduation.
He must have got fucked with tough.
What other celebrities are from Fairfield?
Uptown Sweet.
Who?
You know who Uptown Sweet is? He's a Samoan rapper.
Oh.
You know? Uptown Sweet. He was on the Wake Up Show and crushed it.
Really?
Yeah. This is like 7 years ago though, but he crushed that Wake Up Show.
I don't think anybody else is.
That's it?
Fairfield?
Yeah.
Sasha Banks, WWE wrestler.
Hey, she's
She's
from
from
like, yeah.
It says Fairfield. Born in Fairfield.
Okay.
California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than
Okay.
that, that's it.
Hey, what you think of her?
I mean, whatever. You asking the wrong person.
D-O-double-G.
As long as we pass the ID swipe.
I love your brother. Can I say that? This is my dude. Like he holds me down tough. I got a lot of love for him.
Dope.
If anyone that doesn't know, a lot of people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Me and-
Mono.
me and
So
Paloma
I should.
are brother and sister through
Oh.
my mom married her dad. That's how we're related.
Yeah.
So just to clear that up for anyone who doesn't know what the fuck Gus is talking about right now.
It's all right.
I had no
Some
idea, and I'm sitting
background.
right here too.
Background. Yeah, Mono would always make he made videos like back when he was little, him and Sabrina.
Basic ENT.
Before that.
Before that?
Yeah, way back.
No, they were.
That's
How old
dope.
were you guys? Like 10. They like spend the weekends making movies.
Nice.
That's
Look at
dope.
you.
Look at him now. Look at him now.
Yeah,
What are we
still
looking
doing
at
it.
now?
Still doing it.
Not new in the game.
Hey,
no.
Not new in the game.
You need someone to document shit that's happening. That's my dude right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the music. No, so okay, so I'll give you guys a story of like I went to New York fashion school,
What?
then graduated.
Wasting
and
money.
No, it wasn't.
God.
What a dick. You're an asshole.
No,
Let
it
her,
wasn't.
I used to pick her up from Fitum.
Yeah.
tell her story.
What? What's wrong with Fitum?
You wanted to go there.
I
'cause
learned
there
all
was
my
girls
game from there.
He just wanted to go there because it was girls. You know, hey, I'll pick you
you
up.
up.
I'll pick you up. I'll
got
get you.
you.
I got you. Who you coming with? Am I dropping anyone off? Better not be no dudes.
Anybody need a ride home? Anybody need a ride home?
That sounds like a mono
No,
conversation.
you didn't. You were like in high school still.
Hell yeah, welcome to
It
them.
was over there off Powell. Like once or twice I picked her from Fitum.
What's
You know what I
up?
mean?
Did he have
Whatever.
did he have a grill on?
Possibly.
Was my dude out there with a grilled up?
That's hella funny. Okay, so yeah, so Mono started making music with who?
It was like Pink,
Pink.
Pinky, Roll-On. I used to work at Abercrombie at downtown mall.
What?
Oh, and then
And it was basically all my coworkers. We used to
I-
just get off work and make music.
That's dope. Where at?
I just said Abercrombie at the mall downtown.
You mean
No, where do you make music?
Yeah,
Oh,
where-
make music at the garage. I used to live in Richmond, California.
Hey,
Shout out to Jack.
hey, that Richmond.
and that's where the orphanage started, is in Richmond. No, El Cerrito.
Yeah,
Cerrito.
Century.
Sorry, El Cerrito.
Why is it called the orphanage? It was just it was the family house.
Yeah, it was a family house.
I love that feeling.
And like everybody would go there. Everyone, it felt like everyone lived there. At
That-
some point, yeah.
That was everyone's weekend house.
Yeah, it was like the weekend house.
Oh, that's
So it was
dope.
like this moment in time where like a group of us just like saw each other all the time, you know? And then so they were making music. Oh no, that was kind of after, I think. Yeah. But anyways, Mono was making music. I'm in New York, and then he's like sending me, I don't know, I guess he sent me a CD or files. How did you send music back then?
Yeah, I think it was a CD.
It was CD.
Yeah, it was a CD.
Like, so I got a CD, and I'm like walking in the subway, listening to the music, and all inspired. I was like, fuck the fashion industry, I'm gonna go into the music industry.
You did that though, huh?
And I did that.
You were that good. You made her change her major.
I know.
The universe tends to align itself.
Insane, right?
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. When all the planets align perfectly.
For real. So, yeah, so I came back, and then that was 2003
Okay. How long were you
when
away?
I came back. 2.5 years.
Where'd you live in New York?
Queens, Jackson Heights.
Did you have a roommate?
I did. I had 2 roommates. They were my cousins. So it was like extended family. My Lola's first cousin's daughters were like my age.
What
Does that
nationality
make
were
sense? Filipino.
they? Straight up?
Yeah.
In Queens?
Yeah, there's hella Filipinos in Queens and in Jackson Heights.
Do they know what Filipinos are though out there? Or are they like, hey, Cuban?
Right.
Right?
I mean, I think so, but it's definitely like more of a smaller group. Yeah, I think Filipinos in the East Coast tend to gravitate towards like having community with people that are not Filipino. Interestingly enough.
Yo, East Coast Filipino food or West Coast Filipino food? Which one's better?
Oh, that's you. I've never had East Coast Filipino food.
I haven't either.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah,
there for
dude,
2
I
hours?
haven't, but there wasn't really Filipino food back then. Like, and if there was, like, it's, you know, like, I'd eat it at my auntie's house. Like, there wasn't
in a
really,
restaurant.
like, or if it was, it wasn't something that you thought of, like, being this, you know,
Like,
really
I wanna go
amazing
there.
dining experience, or it was more like comfort food, like the neighborhood restaurant, and you're like, let's go on a Sunday, like, which is not bad. I'm not saying that's bad, but Yeah, I don't know. But Bad Saint in DC is like the top rated Filipino restaurant in the country.
Right now?
Yeah, I believe so.
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Top rated?
Really?
What?
Is that are they even Filipino though?
They are.
Are they?
They are.
Top rated?
Yeah, like they get the most.
What's the name of it?
Bad Saint.
Bad
Bad
Saint.
Saint.
In
See,
Washington.
that doesn't even
We're gonna look this up on
yeah,
Yelp.
hell yeah.
Like Santo Nino.
Santo Nino.
I don't
Bad
know.
Saint.
That's
No, I
just-
forget why it's called Bad
Is
Saint.
it like a gourmet Filipino food?
Kind of.
No, that's why.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
gotta see these people that were rated.
You're not getting no $5 Hong Kong pork chop.
No.
At Bad Saint.
No.
Is that Superstar still all day?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't.
Is it $5 now?
I can't do
Damn.
that shit. I haven't done Superstar in a minute.
Once a week.
Once a week. Yeah. What's your guilty pleasure in the city, like food wise? Like, if I'm in the city right now, time's not in essence, parking's all good. I got money.
Man,
I'm gonna
everything.
grab. Like, you know what I mean? Like, real quick. Toulon.
Like for dessert or for savory?
Food. That is savory. Guilty pleasure.
That's hard.
I know.
That's way too many choices. What's yours?
All right, Mitchell's or Byright?
Mitchell's.
Mitchell's.
Asking the stupid questions like that.
I just gotta ask.
Who's gonna say buy right? Who's gonna say buy right?
Anyone under 30. is gonna
Mish
say
would.
buy right.
Mish would, yeah. She say Byright. Mish would. She's all about their some malted salted caramel. You know why? Shout out to my wife.
All it needs to that malted salted caramel.
I'm sorry.
Will you just give it to her? She wouldn't have to go out and buy it if you just gave it to her.
Did you get it?
No.
She get it.
Mitchell's.
Mitchell's?
Yeah.
What's your
ube.
go-to?
I always get ube.
Has anyone ever gone to Hollow Hollow from Mitchell's? They
I
make
have
them
not.
there.
Every time I go there, I want to try it, but I always go to the go.
They can't fuck that up. They got all the ice cream.
But Jollibee makes good hollow hollow.
They do.
You know the one at what's
do.
the one in Colma? Manila Express.
Yeah, you rock with that one tough.
That halal is hella good over there.
That's
Go-
good to know.
Gold Ribbons is why, because they don't put ice cream. They put frosting
What?
from the cake.
No.
Yeah,
What is
or
that?
like some frost. It's not ice cream though.
Which place is this?
Red Ribbon.
Fuck you.
It's different. It's different.
Why you do that? to
Damn.
halal?
You know what though? Hey, but Lucky Chances shit. I'm not mad at it.
The
though.
free one. The free one.
I
at the
am.
end?
I am not mad at
Oh.
Lucky Chances shit. I'm
Oh,
not
they're
mad.
halal. Yeah, that's not bad.
What was that one place? Isla, where they're serving in like a I don't know what the different names of it is, but some of it's served like in a frozen coconut. And you see fuckers out there scraping the shell with their spoon, like get this coconut.
You guys should try all the hollow hollows and like rate them.
I am totally down for that.
How about we start a Hollow Con? What? Let's do it. Let's do it.
They
Let's,
already have a Ube Fest.
no, but Hollow Con is mixed. We do everything, bitch. We do everything, bitch. Mix all this shit up. We get that shit. We get that shit. Hello, bitch. Talk to me
Damn.
about nothing.
You already have it figured out.
Let's do it. I'm a visionary. I'm just
No,
not a...
Art and I did that one summer.
What?
Like after the twins were born, we were living in Pleasant Hill with my parents, and it's so hot, and so every day, or like maybe every other day, we went and got a hollow from a different spot at Seafood City.
What was the best one?
Jollibee.
Yeah,
Jolly's is pretty good.
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like that one.
And I like the ones that throw flan in there. If you don't throw flan in
Yeah.
there, you're just playing with blood. Like, throw some flan in there.
I see you got on the side, chop it up, throw it in
And
there.
those Rice Krispies, those Finny Pig, right?
yeah.
Little sprinkle, little
Little
sprinkle
cracklet,
it. You
a
know
little
what I
bit of
mean?
cracklet,
Little taste. But then you gotta eat quick because it goes soggy.
Yeah. Still good though.
Yeah.
Damn, I want some hot
still-
I know it's been hot too, so now I want to get some.
Still good though. The best part is when you drink that shit.
At the end,
But you can't choke on Jello. You gotta keep your
I
mouth
bet you can.
smooth operator. Smooth. I need a drink. Yeah, we're talking about nothing here. Sorry, it's a lot of inside jokes.
I'm like, okay, should I like?
Whatever you like.
It's not a hollow episode right now.
We're just mixing this shit up, right? So,
Okay, fine. I'm gonna like get back to the basic. Let's go to basic ENT days.
go.
What does ENT stand for?
Basic
Entertainment.
Yes.
Basic
Okay.
entertainment.
Let's talk about that
that.
shit. I wanna know because I met y'all and that was already like Voltron.
Oh, okay.
The 5 lines already built. Voltron. That was a gang. It's stickers and shit.
Yeah, it was fun. We did a open mic at Zebulon.
Yes.
Shout out Zebulon. Rest in peace.
Still can't remember how that.
Milk though. You also did milk.
What did I do at Milk? I did Devil's Pie.
You do open mics at milk because Jake will perform.
No.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. That must have been somebody else.
Uh-huh.
We did Natoma Street. It was called Natoma.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say your name, but I'm just saying their name. It's all right. Don't mind the horn.
Pew, 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 pew.
Were you trying to say somebody's name? Is that what it was?
I'm just throwing out dice. Way too live.
What the hell?
What's up, Mata? You want to say something? Let's break this mic. I'm good.
Damn.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
So
So
yeah.
what happened? Open mic.
Yep. Zebulon. My Kapakahi.
Yes.
Shout out to Kapakahi, my peoples.
My
you feel
peoples.
me?
That was fun. Did you ever go to their shows?
Oh yeah, Pocket Kings.
Yeah. Native Elements. There's a whole scene.
That's right. Yeah, it was a movement.
It was. So what happened after that? Then after that,
I think one of yours.
Well,
yeah.
then I started working with Native Guns.
I was gonna
You
say
know
yeah.
Native Guns?
Kiwi was like you.
Kiwi,
yeah.
Bamboo, DJ Fat Trick.
Where they from? Just for the science.
Bamboo and Kiwi are from LA.
Uh huh.
And Fat Trick is from Houston.
I heard Bamboo's last one.
Mm-hmm.
The one talking about his block. His last album's on Spotify.
Uh-huh.
Had me feel some type of way. Like it was good to listen to. I needed to hear that kind of shit. Yeah.
Really?
It was dope. Shout out to him, man. He's been in the scene a long time in a different.
Yeah.
He moves in different elements, and I respect the real one. So you feel me? He's really putting it out there for the culture.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I would say that album like really changed the direction of my life, like listening to their first album, Barrelman. So yeah, working with Native Guns, that like opened me up into the music industry. I was working with Power Struggle, Know Me, My Peoples. I worked with My Peoples too. Illiteracy, they were a spoken word group.
C-Buck, Billy
C-Buck.
Billy Hess.
Yeah, it was fun.
No,
and
yeah.
then after that, I left. I was like, okay, I'm done in the music industry. I just didn't have a good experience. Being a woman in the music industry is
That's tough.
you're gonna deal with a lot of misogyny, a lot of sexual harassment. So I just was like, I'm done with this shit. So
Wow, really, really.
yeah, and I
can see it.
I also had a vision for myself to have a family one day, and I didn't think the music industry was where I could have the type of life I wanted.
Like those lives wouldn't be able to meet because you'd be working at night.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens at night or on the weekends.
I missed working in music though.
Yeah,
Like it was
for sure.
fun. Like it was fun because you're definitely the cool kid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You get to move how other people can't move, but once I think I hit 30, like so you did, like I was like I'm done with this shit. Like I couldn't do parties anymore, and I was like,
You
done.
feel like if you have kids, you cannot work in the entertainment industry?
I wouldn't be able to be the kind of father I want to be if I worked in that industry. It's not
Because the industry requires you to move at any given moment, at any given time, to any given place, right?
Yeah.
And you can't just leave your kid like that.
Nah, that's my heart, bud. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's my heart.
Which is why we all just don't really work in the music industry right now.
No.
Which is
we
why
ain't make
we're
it.
all here.
But
That's why we're doing a podcast.
but enjoy this sweet music to your ears. This is
We
what
got a
we
safe
do.
hour. We can still get back in time.
Still make it back for bedtime.
You feel me? Shout out, like I said, shout out to the in-laws. We'll be bathed in bed by the time I get home. Like, yes! All right, he's good. He's good. All right, he's good.
Oh, you sleeping? Oh, good night.
Yeah. I don't, if I had, I couldn't do it. But if I could sacrifice my time and it wouldn't compromise their time, I would put that work in now to reward from it later on. Like, would you put a good solid 5 years from their birth to when they turn 5? Would you give that industry your all, knowing that you would cake? Like, you would be set for the next 20 if you worked hard the next 5.
No, I feel like that's a trap.
That's that it's the tender years, right?
Because
Yeah.
those 5 years you'll never get that back.
Yeah, you'll be MIA for a certain amount of time, right?
And those are the
Like
important
you would
years,
have
know?
to miss birthdays, like that kind of
Nah,
shit.
I
Would
wouldn't
you?
do it.
I missed my twins' first birthday.
Did you?
Yeah. It's
And you had
fucked
2
up.
of them. You missed 2 first
I
birthdays.
know.
I'm just kidding.
No, it was really fucked up. But that wasn't in the music industry. That was at a 9 to 5. 'Cause
Really?
there was a conference that same day of their birthday, and I had to go set it up.
Was the conference local? Like
No, it was in Las Vegas. So I went to Vegas, and on their birthday got hella wasted and was so hungover the next day working. It was awful.
For $1 million, would you guys miss 10 holiday seasons from your family?
But I was just the
No.
seasons.
$1 million, just for $1 million.
How many days?
Birthdays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, 10 years
Just-
of missing. Of
just
missing,
those-
being alone, being away from your family.
For
$1
$1
million.
million?
For $1 million.
Not for 10 years.
Okay, 5.
No.
1.
Five.
Keeping it real.
Five
is reasonable.
If
reasonable.
Misha's good with it,
Maybe 3.
it's
I maybe I'll
just
do 3.
I'm not a calendar kind of dude. I'm not.
It's like the more kids you have, the more years you don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
One kid, we're like 5 years. Yeah.
5.
Like
five.
4 kids are like no.
Yeah, we got. Marno got the one and done year. No, I'm saying, I don't know. 5 years. I think about it. That's
$1 million.
No,
million.
I
$1
wouldn't.
million is you can take time off after $1 million.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 million.
And then you can stay home after $1 million.
Are you not home at all?
You miss
No, this is like a
birthdays,
bad
holidays,
movie.
Thanksgiving,
All of
Christmas.
that?
But
you miss.
But I'm with them all the rest of the other time.
Okay.
Right? No. See,
Whatever you want to do for your million.
Yeah, right?
All right.
Oh,
go
well,
FaceTime.
you're just talking about Christmas?
Yeah,
Then?
the day.
Holidays. Those are the important
Just-
days.
So he says
Nah.
Christmas.
Halloween, birthdays,
Man,
Christmas,
that's-
Thanksgiving.
The holidays are like, sure, there's that spirit of giving, but really it's capitalism. So,
Does that mean-
yeah.
But he's
The
talking about
fucking-
birthdays
But
too.
the million's
Birthdays
gonna mean a
too?
lot, though. The
Yeah.
million's gonna mean a
Birthdays,
lot if you're not,
Thanksgiving,
you know,
Halloween,
Oh,
every holiday.
not birthdays.
because keep in mind the fact that we wanted to be in the entertainment industry at first.
Yeah.
It was our passion.
Yeah.
Get that million, miss those days.
It was.
Is it worth it?
See, that's the thing. When you have
question, see?
kids, your
That's-
priorities change.
Right.
Talk about it, Phil.
You know what I
Talk
mean?
about it,
No,
Phil.
real talk. Like
Just
when we were younger, even before like we became a couple, there's certain family parties you didn't attend. That's the same shit,
Yeah.
right? Because you're I'm busy living. Like what? There's a party in the city. I'm raiding the city, but there's a family party in Sacramento.
Yeah. Like, I'm
I
good.
think I think I'm gonna stay here. You know, I'm
Right.
gonna be safe.
I'll
in
see
the
them
city.
next time.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all on Christmas. Like
Yeah.
that's the same thing, right?
But now that you have kids, you want your kids to be there.
Yeah, you make the drive. Like you do this stuff. You all right? You passing gas over there?
You look sweaty.
I am sweating. That's why I'm not in the scene. All right. Yeah, no, you Kapakahi, my peoples.
Cup of coffee.
Chris Jones. Very selective.
Shout out Chris Jones.
But if you know, you know. You know.
Damn.
Yeah, I could have missed birthdays. I could maybe give up Christmas, but not
Yeah.
birthdays.
Millions a lot
Yeah.
of money, Phil.
How 1
But
million?
I
You know
think-
what? $1 million's not really a lot of money.
It
Really
isn't.
think about
Okay, what about
Yeah.
this? What about it paid off $1 million house in 5 years?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's perspective.
Well, you should have said it then.
Money's not
Say it
money.
that way.
But if you did that for 5 years, you would own that $1 million house in San Francisco.
Buy a house
any
in the
neighbor-
fucking 415s.
I don't know, but then it's like you missed. I don't know. I feel like money never is worth.
You missed
Time.
5 years, but it pays off for fucking the rest of the fucking
And then
life.
imagine the property tax on $1 million house. Though.
You know who do that? You know who do that? A lot of families that are just the mom working here or the dad working here. That's what they doing.
Yeah.
This is their music industry. You feel me? Like what we're living right now. This is
Yeah, but for them, it's maybe they're doing something they don't want to do. You know, like it's.
well, music
So
industry.
that perspective is different though.
It's not always you. If you're in the industry, there's a lot of things you don't want to do when you're in that industry. You don't want to go to that party. You don't want to associate with those people. But if you want to move with that circle, you have to move with the circle. And then I didn't. Not to say I don't have no circle, but I was my own. You know, I'm a big dude. I'm my own circle. You know what I mean? I keep it grounded. Well-rounded situation. Yeah, so it's like you said, working in music, especially as a female, that was like hyphy era, right?
Yeah, about that time.
Well,
Maybe a little bit after.
what was the hyphy song that
No,
you
not
hated?
it.
You had a hyphy. Everyone has a hyphy song they hated. What's yours?
What's the one that you love?
Oh yeah.
Like the one that you like I hate hyphy music, but when you hear that one, like, oh, I kind of like
Yeah,
this.
I.
Like, oh, shit.
Anything by the team.
Yeah. like if you're in the car by yourself, you're gonna turn like,
Clyde Carlson. I like Clyde
I
Carlson.
don't even. I'll be honest. I think I wasn't really into that era of Bay Area hip hop. Like I listened to it when it came on, but I wasn't like
In it.
actively
Yeah.
like
You weren't in that
looking
scene.
for that music and like. Yeah.
You know who was a dope independent? Was Melina Jones.
Yeah, Melina.
She was dope.
Yes.
She could flow and yeah, she had cadence. I liked how she got down. Yeah, that was a weird time, like 6th Street and like the whole Club 6. A lot of girls didn't
Club
like going
6.
there because that shit was grimy.
I mean, it's on 6th Street.
Feel me?
Yeah.
not as.
Poling. Shout out Poling.
Hey, shout out
Poling.
Poling.
Yes.
I remember where that's at.
Storyville.
Storyville.
Because Zebulon. I know the name. I know the area. I can't picture the inside.
It was
I don't know.
in a dead end. No, it wasn't a dead end. It
It's
was
in an alley.
yeah, it was
Sonic
an
and
alley.
Fulton.
Yeah, Sonic and Fulton.
Which one?
No.
Zebulon?
That's it.
Poland.
Poland.
Yeah, Poland,
Oh,
yeah.
Poland,
Right next to
yeah.
Papalote.
Right
Yeah.
next door. Or
Oh,
Like
couple
two doors.
Zebulon. Man.
you still on this?
Because when you said it earlier, I was like, fuck, I remember that place.
I
But
remember that place.
don't remember the place.
You're always trash though.
Thanks, dog.
That's why you don't
Where did
remember.
that come from? What the fuck?
I think he meant to say I was always trashed.
Yeah, trash.
Not
Oh,
not
fucked
I
up,
was
like drunk.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not sober.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any big projects you're working on now? What's on your plate right now, as an independent hustler? Well, no. First, tell us about what's that called? Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Entrepreneurs Summit. It's a conference that happens once a year.
Okay.
This past October is its second year,
Dope.
and over 265 Pinais that are business owners or aspiring or in education are just really wanting to like have a sisterhood gathered, and we like had workshops and I don't know, it's a place where we can like
Network.
not just network. It's really about building community and reclaiming our power. You know, like a lot of us are hustlers. A lot of us have had businesses for 10 years plus, and some are just starting them right now. And so it's you know, you have a space where you can see other people doing the same work that you want to do, and so everyone's getting inspired by each other and learning from each other.
If there's females right now listening, they're like, I hate my fucking job. I want to quit. I just want to do my own independent thing. Like, what advice do you have?
There you go.
Right now.
There you go.
Do it. Like, dream and then do the work to get yourself out of that space. Like, if you don't know how to do something, you have to teach yourself. Like, read books, listen to podcasts, take a class at a community college. Like, when I wanted to be in the music industry, I took a class at a community college, Contra Costa Community College, and it was Intro to the Music Industry. And I learned about the music industry because I didn't know anything about it, and that's what got me, certain jobs. So I think if you really want to start a business, like, there's so many opportunities for you to do that here, especially in the Bay Area. But like, we live in the United States, we can do that. Like, there are resources, and I'm not saying it's easy, but I think if you have your like head on straight and you really work at bettering yourself, then you can make it happen.
You got to put in the footwork. Shit ain't gonna fall in your lap. You know what I mean? Like, just be real with y'all. Like, me and Mono's been working at shit since what year?
Like, I'm thinking early 2000s.
Yeah,
early, like 03, 04.
Yeah.
I was in high school.
We've been working. Because he ain't never got his papers. He's just been sitting
papers? Which papers?
I'm just here for summer school, dog. Nah, and then like, the reason why we still do it, because I still love it. You feel me? I love this. Like, this is so much fun. Like, I enjoy what I do. The monetary gain is not there now, but you gotta believe in your shit. You know what I mean? You gotta believe that if you really want it, you gotta go get it. You know what I mean? And you gotta figure out how to get it. Like, I don't know if I could really quit my corporate like that right now, just because of the like,
what do you see
cushion.
Yourself like, what would you see yourself doing
in 5 years? This is
what service are you offering, or what product are you offering? Like, are you opening up a restaurant?
Me, I'm the motherfucking man. I'm the product. You know what I mean? I'm the product. Supply and demand. It's me, baby. No, this. I want what this is. I want this in 5 years, if not sooner. It's with all the work we put into it. I want to do this 4 days a week, to where this takes care of what I want to take care of for the people that I'm in it with. You know what I mean? This is what I love. I love talking. I love good times. I love family being family. You know what I mean? Like, I've known Phil since high school, and he's been my ace ever since. You know what I mean? And me and Mono's always worked, and this has always worked. Shout out to Bugs, man.
For the record, just to let y'all know, Gus has not been reaching out to strangers. He's been reaching out to friends and family that he's been knowing for 10, 15, 20 plus fucking years, and they just come on, and this is
I got a lot of love, and I appreciate
He's
it.
not reaching out to strangers, y'all.
Nah, these people have history with.
This is Rolodex days.
You feel me?
Let us talk to him.
No, I appreciate it.
No, and I watched, I watched the show before I came on.
Thank you.
I watched a bunch of episodes and listened and watched. And
different.
I really appreciate all the conversation and the insight, because I think it's dope to get people to talk where it's more like relaxed because they know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a different.
It's
a different mood. Yeah.
I'm very fortunate to move around a lot of people that have a lot of weight. So I'm very thankful for their time, because who am I? You know what I mean? This is people. But
see, that's where you can't. That's part of the thing. Is like,
shit.
You can't say, who am I?
You know what I mean?
You know who you are.
Yeah.
We all know who you are.
We know. But I see you though. But I see you. You're really moving, and be a mother. Be a female in this game and doing it independently and not worry about a paycheck, and you just getting yours because you know how to get it. That's the hustle. That's the hustle. And
I think I enjoy it. Like, and partly so the fashion school was not a waste of money, because what I learned.
Back to that.
We don't want to talk about who paid
your face.
We don't want to talk about
Shit, I'm still paying for that loan.
You don't want to go back in the day.
talk about shit you said 30 minutes ago before we wrap this shit up.
Before they change the subject,
let's
talk about
2
this.
minutes. Let's wrap this up. 2 minutes.
Damn, I forgot it was 2 minutes.
No, go ahead. No, you got it. You got
No,
it.
I like to say, I like to be like, yo, if you had, you know what I'm saying, if you had everyone's attention for fucking a minute or two, what the fuck would you say to people out there?
This is you.
Okay.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
I forgot my notebook.
Pop a low down.
I didn't write an essay on this back in the day.
Wikipedia didn't have that.
I gotta Google this. No, I mean, you just want to just let the world know you have everyone's attention.
Okay.
What would you say?
So I want to say that me and my family, we are going to go on. We're gonna go on a 1-year sabbatical next year. I'm just giving you guys some insight what's coming down the road.
1 year sabbatical, huh?
So we're gonna get an RV.
Conversion
We're
van?
like a trailer, RV trailer.
Okay.
And we're gonna travel.
What?
Yes.
Just across the United States?
We haven't mapped out like exact locations yet, but we're gonna homeschool the kids for a year and
Basically,
do some.
Basically, Art and Paloma are gonna be MIA for a
Yes.
year. They're gonna be off the grid.
So no phone, no nothing?
No
You're just
Wi-Fi.
gonna-
No Wi-Fi on
No
the RV.
Wi-Fi?
No.
Wow.
Don't text. Maybe
No.
DM.
You're not going to get rid of your
You're
phone.
not gonna reach them.
No.
Yeah, because you got to take pictures
No.
and
No
photo-
PR for the next year.
Really?
No, that's
No,
not
nothing?
true. No, I'm gonna be working. I can work remotely. That's what's amazing
in
about
Yosemite.
having your own business, and especially if it's a business that is you can do remotely, like PR. It allows you to get on the road.
So 2 minutes. Is that your 2 minutes?
That was an update on your life. You don't want to know about that. We
Yeah.
wanna know, give these people some fucking.
That's what you want to tell the world?
No, I know. It's like you want to tell people you're going
This
on a
is-
fucking RV.
Yeah.
This is why I said, like, why are you bringing her on this show?
Nah, this is my people.
What the fuck? Tell people
you,
something.
Mono.
Tell people something that they could take away from having Paloma.
Yes.
On the Free 99 episode.
What's your gym? Entrepreneur?
What do you want to tell people?
What's your...
It's a lot
God
of pressure, huh?
It is.
That's why I sit in this seat.
Well,
Like I feel like that's too general.
she said she saw the episode, did homework. You would have known that we asked people this at the end of the episode.
That's true.
You never got to the end of the episodes.
She only watched.
I had
Shit,
enough of this
I
shit.
should have smoked before I came on.
I didn't know we had homework. We have homework? Gus didn't tell me. I've been texting him for like 2 weeks. He didn't say he had homework.
They didn't have this at Fit
I just had the address. Well, where can they contact you then to get some insightful?
Okay, no,
on
I'll
PR,
tell
go.
you. Okay, so what I want to say is that you can amplify your story. You can get yourself in the news. Like what I'm doing as a publicist, I believe a lot of other people can do for themselves. Like PR shouldn't be a something that there's a gatekeeper for. So I just want to let folks know, like, if you want to learn how to do publicity, you can learn it and you can apply it to your own business, to your own, to your own career.
Yeah.
So if you want to be out there doing this, 24/7, or not 24/7, but like you can make that happen. And PR publicity is part of that process of getting yourself out there and amplifying your sound and story and attracting opportunities to you.
But not everyone could do it. That's why they hire you.
Sure.
That not everyone
You can
do
hire
it.
me.
They,
and I can teach you, because now I'm
please
teaching.
hire me.
If they don't know how to go about it, where can they go?
what's your IG?
Papalowdown.com.
PAPALOW
Email.
down.
PAPALODOWN.com.
Was there sorry, no, I don't know.
Good stuff.
Mono.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This is Free99 Podcast. Mono, Paloma, Philly Phil. It's love. Shout out to the orphanage. Basic entertainment. Sorry.